Hey everyone, my name is Nat. Welcome to my messy shop. Today is June 30th and this is my weekly shop update. So I've been pretty busy this week working out on my patio project, which I'll give you guys an update on in a little bit. But I did get some time out here in the shop last night, Sunday night. I was out here for a few hours and I got some work done on my secretary desk. I didn't show the desk in the last video, so I'm going to go over there and kind of give you a quick rundown of everything I've gotten done in that one evening. So let's go take a look. I'll show you where I'm at. So I have a few updates here on the desk. The first thing I did is I made the lower drawer for right in here in the prospect box. This was a really simple dovetail drawer, and I thought that would be a nice warm-up exercise before I started working on my other drawer fronts. The other thing you'll notice is up in here, I cut the blanks for the valances. The one thing I have to do on that is actually cut all the profiles into the valances. Those valances are a little wider than the ones that are over here and over here, which is this template here. So I have to make a new template for those. I just used my original pattern that I made in Photoshop and I just stretched it out so it's a little wider. It's just going from 3 inches wide to 3.5 inches wide. So the really big thing that I'm the most excited for is this far drawer here on the left. That has the dovetails cut into the front, and I'm going to swing the camera around so you can get an idea of what that looks like. So let me just pop this one out here. There we go. So you can see you can see how the sides are angled all the way back. I don't have the sides cut to length, and I don't have a back on it yet, but I'm just pretty excited because this is pretty much the hardest part, is cutting these dovetails. And look, it works. So once the drawer is fully built, I'll go ahead and I'll cut my outside profile. So the drawer front will be nice and shaped to the same profile as the horizontal dividers. But that's probably the coolest thing because it's on an angle. So there's one dovetail and there's the other one. And while we're by the door, let's just step outside and I'll show you the progress I've made on the patio. Alright, so walking out the shop door, you'll see from last week I have my first course of block all the way around, and then on this side I have almost 3 courses done. I still need to finish the first course there up into the corner up against the house, and on this side as well. I also need to finish adding in my vertical rebar to the rest of the wall here. But so far it's coming right along. There's my pile of block. So I received a question last week on the concrete that I bought, and I don't know what happened to it. I got the notification in my email of the question, but I can't find it on any of the videos, and it's not flagged as spam or anything, so I don't know what happened to it. I can't see it, so I'm sorry I didn't answer your question, but I'll do it here on this video. So the question was regarding the concrete truck that I had come in. Would it have been cheaper to just go out and buy bags of concrete? And my answer to that is yes and no, I guess. So at half a cubic foot per bag, you would need 54 bags of mix to make a yard of concrete. I had ordered 4 yards, so that would be 216 bags of mix. I was at Menards the other day just to see how much they would cost, and a 60-pound bag is about $275, so that would run you $594. Yes, that's cheaper than what I paid. I paid about $700 and change. I think it was $730 for that concrete delivery. But at the same time, 216 60-pound bags of concrete is going to come in at 13,000 pounds. So I don't really have any way of moving all that in one trip. With that as well, I don't really want to be mixing 216 bags of concrete, as that would probably take longer than the set time for the first batch you make. So by the time you're done mixing, the first stuff you poured is probably going to be set, at least in my case. I think the bags make a lot more sense on these smaller projects or things you can break up into sections that you don't have to really worry about a whole giant pour like I did. So I just want to take a quick moment just to say thank you to everyone who's been so supportive of me and my work here. I really appreciate all you guys. This online YouTube community is just amazing, and it just keeps surprising me every day. So thank you again for everyone who's been so supportive. Keep leaving me comments, keep leaving me suggestions. I love getting that feedback, so keep it coming. So that's all I have for this week. Thanks as always for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments about anything I talked about today or anything here in my messy shop, please leave me a comment. I always appreciate those, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next week, happy woodworking.